Hello viewers, welcome back. Today we'll be seeing how a session is being hijacked. For this, I'm using two browsers. One is Google Chrome and another one is Edge browser. Now, in the Chrome browser, I'm going for a web application. Testfire.net. So the first one, this website is a vulnerable web application. So this is a kind of online banking application which is used for practicing. Generally, we do not practice on real websites. It is illegal to do. So the hacking community has developed such kind of vulnerable applications for practicing the hacking activity. It is illegal to do on regular websites. So first we'll practice on this. So I'm going for sign in. So I'm a user in this application. I'm logging in with my credentials, username and password. So you can see I have entered into this website by using my login credentials. You can see here sign off. That means I am in an active session now. I have signed into this application. Now right click anywhere on this web page and you go down, you can see inspect. If you click on inspect, it will open up the page source. What are the elements in it? The network, performance, memory. You can also drag to the left side to open up other things. You can see here application. So if you click on this application, in the left side you can see cookies. So in that cookies, you can see the testfire.net. We'll discuss about cookies later. So in these cookies, you can see session ID, JSession ID. So I'm double clicking this session ID value and right click, copy this session ID. So I have copied this session ID. Now I'm going for another browser. Here also I'm going for the same testfire.net. Now you can see there is sign in option. Now to sign in, I need to have a username and a password. If I click sign in, it will ask me for username and password. Now, if I have the session ID without having this username and password, I can sign into that. So here also go for inspect on this web page and go for application. In this, you can see cookies and testfire.net. Here also you're having a session ID. So this session ID, I'm going to delete it, double click it and delete this session ID and paste I'm pasting that session ID which I have copied in that. So I have pasted this session ID here and now I'm closing this. Now you can see if I refresh this page, Without entering my username and password, I can log into this session, right? So you can see it is asking for sign off. You can go for personal, small business, deposits. You can see my account, everything, right? So without knowing the username and password, I have entered or logged into someone's session, right? If you steal the session ID, then you can log into those sessions, but your session ID should be active, right? So copy the session ID and we are going to paste the session ID and log into the other users without their username and password. This is a session ID hijacking, right? We'll discuss much more like this hacking activities in the upcoming sessions. Thank you. Please do like, share, and subscribe.